it's very clear what I want. I want the Webflow logo on here. I want my business name, Shopify. This is the exact title that I spelled out in a basic CMS kind of interface. And this is, you know, it's like what every AI everything looks like. But, the AI agent is the new buzzword and the new technology that's going to freak people out. And so I want to start talking about that. And with that said, this is Sora's interpretation of an AI agent. So I just asked the same thing. All I did was hit edit prompt and I switched image to video, same exact thing. And it gave me something that looks like it's from like the Lawnmower Man. Like, what the hell is this crap? Like, it just can't get it right. No matter what I do, I can't get AI video to do what I need it to do right now. I would imagine it's about 6 months off because if I go back in time and look at my image history, the images used to do this stuff too, this weird text and all this garbled shit. And it just doesn't really like web foul and it gets everything wrong. Another good example of that, you can see how many times I obsessively enter in my prompts and tailor them over time, is I was just trying to get a Model T Ford levitating and looking crazy, futuristic in Times Square. And you can see how many times I've gone back and forth with the Model T and with this AI thing. So if I go back to this one, it gets it so cool with the car. It's just the text is always goofy as hell. Like, what is that? Dutch? So if I scroll down, I'll just look at any random one. Like, this is nonsense. This one didn't have any text that I asked it for. This one's like creating like I don't even know what it's doing there. I ended up getting a couple good ones. I wouldn't really know where they are in the mix of everything I'm doing here. Michael Baker Digital, just about there. Like the M, just take it in the center and put it in the center. It's so close. It's cool. But I like this one. Pretty cool. Whatever. It's just not doing what I need it to do. And you do the image version of these things, and it gets it right every single time. And especially when it comes to a likeness of a celebrity, like it's not even close with a video, but it will do specifically, very accurately what you ask it for if it's an image. The image quality is so superior. Let me just take you through SORA images. Now, I don't know if you have a subscription or if you don't have a subscription to ChatGPT, but if you do, just know that this is part of your $20 subscription, that you can come in here and you can generate images one at a time or videos one at a time, slower renders. If you become an unlimited, whatever the next tier is, it's like $200 a month for the next version of OpenAI subscription. It'll allow you to make longer videos, better quality. So if you see down here, I can go to 16:9. Actually, oh, this is for, whoa, I can do 16:9 now? Out of nowhere. Look at that. I didn't even know that. 720p is the max with my tier of subscription, and 1080p is the max with the full subscription. And you can go a little longer with the video, 20 seconds. So still, like, if we're thinking about in terms of what these things are capable of, if you have the unfiltered version of this, I don't want 20 seconds. I want 2 hours. And I want to make whatever I want to make, and I don't want any censorship whatsoever. And I want you to be able to render text where I ask you to and create visuals the way I ask them to be created with the right people in it. Yeesh. It's already here, man. It really is. And we can't use it yet because you can't put this power in everyone's hands. Like, really weird thing is things are going to happen right now with job loss or job creation. I mean, I'm finding me as a content creator, a longtime content creator who's often struggled with delegating tasks, with finding the right freelancers to delegate the tasks to, kind of an inability to sustain like a normal business. I've kind of developed this thing for myself that's completely unique, but this AI thing, it couldn't be more well suited for me specifically. Because in any solopreneur or entrepreneur or someone who's got people on staff that perform, I call them button pushing jobs. Button pushing jobs are all going to get replaced very soon by agents, but that's a whole other story. But the point of this is that the speed at which AI is able to do shit now and get better at it and release a new version, and now like versions are just getting kind of pushed and pushed and pushed in. Like the image quality compared to 2 years ago now, and the likeness that they get with celebrities is unbelievable. Let me take you to my media. Let's look back in time on my wacky shit. You ready for this one? So look how many times I obsess over the same prompt. and I just want to get it right. And it gets it close pretty often with what I'm trying to say, but it's just not right. I tinkered around with trying to get it to do a WordPress logo in New York City and Michael Baker Digital. It's like Michael Baker Digital. It's just like it gets close every time, but it just can't perform what I'm asking it to do in video yet. But images, let's go down images. Images are dope. Wait till you see the likeness that this thing gets. Look at how many times I've tried this prompt. This is how I can tell you firsthand that it's not good yet. It's dope. Don't get me wrong, but they're not giving us the full tool here because when they do, if you are someone who works in Adobe After Effects, if you're someone who creates any kind of visual effects, you're wow. And then actors, like the main character of a movie, can be generated, like literally created, consistently remain intact. And you can do shit with the actor that you can't do with an actor. So the AI agent, the AI replacement thing that's about to go down, and then allowing people like content creators who've got bigger imaginations than they do budgets or resources, that right there is going to set like a whole new world on fire. And it's like I've been waiting for this my whole life. And every time I get a new tool, this is going back to Flash, Adobe Flash. Actually, it was Macromedia Flash back then. It gave me the ability to do something that I always dreamt of doing, and that was animating something. And so I started animating cartoons and moving text around on the screen. And then I faced my limitations as a developer because all of a sudden now you need code to drive these amazing visual effects and the things that you want to do. And the same roadblocks presented itself again in Adobe After Effects. The same roadblocks always present themselves to me in web development and or finding web development resources. So with the ability to outsource all of this stuff to a proficient quote unquote agent in the very near future and delegate and have them working for you 24/7, wow, it's just weird stuff is about to go down. So I'm still trying to get back to likeness. As you can see, I am not playing around in here. I am really learning this. Cool stuff. Like look at the visual, man. It's so clear and so good. Like just this stupid thing in Photoshop. Like let's just say I took a picture of an eye or of my own eye and I want to Photoshop that text and I want to make that eye look like that. That's like a whole project. That's like a whole thing. It just came to life in seconds using this app. But look at how many times it screws up this car thing. I'm going to go with like I did 200 renders and I think it spelled my name right one time. It's always Michal. It's got the 25 years. This is, oh, look at this. Michal. Almost Digita, 25. And then it's got the weird garbled shit. And this garbled thing, like, why wouldn't it know, despite me saying it, that those artifacts of text shouldn't be there? That they should have real signs, other signs in the mix. But God, isn't that a cool concept though? Like, look how close this all is. Look at that. It's just so weird. See if I can get into some funnier stuff with celebrities. And this one I was trying to represent robots from my childhood all the way through kind of the modern day and get them all in a selfie. And for some reason, it just couldn't get the text right over and over again, which is weird. It's like I was giving it too many commands. It's like focus on making things more simple and less complex. Like this prompt, if you look at it, there's a lot of stuff going on here. A super realistic selfie taken on Mars with everyone in the frame, shot from an iPhone, and then all the different people. Terminator is taking the selfie and he's wearing a shirt that says my logo and blah, blah, blah. Lots of commands there. And it struggled to make that fully intact and perfect. I had tried a bunch of times. That's supposed to be Kanye West, World War I trench, but that's not Kanye West. They can't do the likeness when it comes to video. But if I did the same video with, let me get down to my celebrity section here. There's Neo. Like, okay, so here's a good example. Text screwed up, text proper. But like, look at that. That's crazy. So like far more simple goes a long way when it comes to getting what you're looking for. Currently, May 28th, 2025. The likeness, the texture, the skin, the shine off the sign, like the fact that it got everything right in the picture, that's pretty cool, right? But they can't put it in motion. I can't animate this. You know, while I'm doing this video, I'm gonna set this up to be a video, and we're going to look at the outcome, because I guarantee you it's nothing like this. And I'm going to read the prompt to you. A close-up of Neo's face, his expression intense and questioning. Raindrops slide down his features as reflections from the web neon sign cast an electric blue glow across his face. The sign flickers momentarily, revealing binary code running beneath the surface, suggesting a glitch in the matrix. The words are clear and visible. Michael Baker, digital, 25 years. So that's it. Cool shit. Let's go down a little further, some more celebrity stuff. You can see I tinkered with this for a while because it was screwing up. It was putting the words behind them. So you have to be very clear. Also, look at this one. Same stupid robot. This content might violate our policies over and over again. Nope. Can't do it. This is nonsense. Let's get to some more celebrity stuff. Ice Cube. Look at that. Spot on. How long before? I mean, right now, there's an AI that can make Ice Cube talk like Ice Cube talks and make him play a video game and have it say whatever you want and do whatever you want. Just make that very clear that exists right now. Because if you got $20 to spend on a monthly subscription and I can generate an exact precise likeness of somebody, what's the $2 million package look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, or what's the $1 billion package look like? Like, what if Disney gave OpenAI $1 billion and was like, all right, we need to use this tool now. Unfiltered, let's go. Or a porn company or whoever gets their hands on this. But see, the thing is about technology is it cheapens over time, right? So right now, $20 billion crazy technology that can replicate Ice Cube and have him, be in a full-length feature film, complete with dialogue and action and whatever you want him to do. But like maybe like 5 years from now or 10 years from now, like that's just like a funny thing you do on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe Terminator. But I got it wrong about WebMB, although cool. WebMD. Let's see. Michael Jackson making different signs and different celebrity likenesses. I tried tinkering with me, and that's another thing I noticed that SORA doesn't like to do. It doesn't like take me and make me look exactly like me. Maybe because I'm scrutinizing myself and I don't think it looks like me. Maybe that does look like me. Let me know. Hillary Clinton. Let's see who else. Anytime now, I was getting flagged again. You know who does not want their photo in here? Is Scarlett Johansson. I'm willing to bet this is the Scarlett Johansson one. Scarlett Johansson, yep. Standing next to and just behind the chalkboard. So I noticed that because I had done one using her a while back, Beetlejuice, and it was no problem. But Scarlett Johansson is illegal, I think, now in this SORA world. That's supposed to be me, that's not. This is interesting because this is like a real world use case where for a client, I was tinkering around with like putting a dad in khakis. I mean, that's pretty legit looking, but I kept asking it to do something and it just wasn't doing what a photographer would do. And it drove me nuts and I stopped. I was just annoyed with it. This is pretty cool. I came up with this idea. Weird Science 2025. It's right there, man. Weird shit. Matrix, Heated, some more celebrities. Donald Trump is a golden statue in Times Square. Bananas. Look at that. I rate WordPress to Webflow. I'm going to run that billboard on I-95 in Connecticut. Isn't that ridiculous? This is a real world use case too for a power washing company that was promoting Memorial Day as, a good time to get stuff done. And so I outfitted it based on a photo that he provided me, a picture of like the perfect New England house. Oh, it's awesome. So I like the real world use cases. These are funny though, because it's like, does this dude have a stone grill in the street in front of his house or in his driveway? I like this one. Joe Rogan and Elon Musk and Snoop Dogg as an alien smoking weed. They're on Mars. Fascinating. This one, wait, what did I do? I lost it? Oh no, wait. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this is something I tried to do. Wait, where's that stupid blue one? What was this? Beautiful alien woman. Lips move to clearly say WordPress to Webflow migration. This is so not what I asked for. Same thing, just crazy. But the images, dead spot on. Look at that. That's so cool. So the technology's there. The voice can be replicated. It can be put in motion. The likeness is obviously there, but they're not letting us use it yet. Who the fuck is they? I don't know. But for now, being able to do this with just text and like these marketing things, that alone saves so much time. Like I've already gotten to love the image generation tool, and I can tell you over time, see this little icon down here, Photoshop, it opens up a lot less than it used to because I'm literally outputting images in various AI programs that I would set the text myself and try to put the text in perspective, and I would make these like marketing images. But they don't have to anymore at all. Like it really gets Donald Trump and Joe Biden perfectly accurate, I must say. That's dope. Predator wearing my bling. Of course, I had a hard time spelling it like Michael Banker. All right, what we got here? So yeah, I think you're getting the point where we're at. Whining, crying, baby Trump, chilling at a party, all of them hanging out. Never happened in real life. I feel like Joe Biden has Obama's arm with a cigarette in it. It's like a dark arm. I don't know, whatever. These are very funny. This is Joe Rogan on the set of the moon landing. So the celebrity likeness is no joke. Look at this. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That is so cool. Kanye West chilling while the Terminator robot dude is just guzzling oil. What a concept, right? God, is that cool? Look at how real it looks. This is crazy times. Muckle. DoorDash with The Rock, Nancy Pelosi. I just tried to choose the most random people. Look how cool. So yeah, you could say I've spent a minute in here just learning any random Wednesday Chewbacca. All right, well, I think you get the point where we're at. That's the state of it. This is supposed to be Nick DiPaolo and Colin Quinn dressed as trans girls in New York City. That is awesome. There's Nick and Colin Quinn. Could be, right? Weird. There's me trying to get my face on there again. Look at. Does that look like me? I don't think it does. Maybe I look like that. I just think there's something wrong here. I don't know what it is. This is dope. Look at me. Look at me. I do though. So you don't get it right. That's the only thing I'm terrified of. Actually, currently, it's a synchronized attack. All right. Well, here we are. State of Sora in the eventual perfection of all of these creative tools. Quick overview. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.